The command cut across the training field like a whip. "Take off your shirt. If you're not an imposter, prove it." Rachel stood surrounded by soldiers, their eyes sharp, their sneers cruel. Hands grabbed her jacket, ripping at the fabric. No insignia, no name tag. She looked like she'd wandered here to beg for food and pretend to be a soldier. Then her back was revealed. 3 scars, razor sharp and perfectly aligned, traced her shoulder blades. Silence fell instantly. Even a lieutenant general stepping onto the field froze, then slowly knelt, bowing his head. "Commander Moore," he whispered. No one spoke again. The world seemed to pause. Rachel didn't flinch. Her ash-gray eyes stared into the horizon, piercing, as if seeing what no one else could. The soldiers shifted uneasily, their arrogance evaporated. Slowly, she pulled her shirt back over her scars, deliberate and controlled, as the wind tousled her brown hair. Earlier that morning, Fort Ramsey had been alive with chaos, recruits running drills, shouting orders. Amid it all, Rachel's wrinkled gray-green uniform made her seem out of place, almost a ghost from another world. A young sergeant with a buzz cut spotted her first. "Hey, you call yourself a soldier? Look at you! No name tag, no insignia." A few recruits snickered. A wiry recruit muttered, "Where did this old lady come from? What kind of soldier doesn't wear a name tag?" Rachel didn't react. Her posture was perfect. Shoulders back, chin level, calm and immovable. The sergeant stepped closer, mocking. "What are you, here to scrub dishes?" Laughter rippled, but Rachel's stillness drew the crowd in, almost hypnotic. A young private whispered, "She's not even blinking. Is she dangerous?" The stocky recruit waved him off, throwing a handful of dirt at her boots. Rachel didn't flinch. She locked eyes with him, calm, unshakable. His laughter died in his throat. Sergeant Callahan stepped through the crowd. "Who let you in here without orders or ID?" Rachel's fingers brushed a small folded cloth from her pocket. The emblem on it caught the sunlight. Callahan scoffed. "This is nothing. You're in deep trouble, lady." Major Tanner and Captain Ruiz observed from the shade. Tanner laughed at her calm, but Ruiz noticed something off. She was too composed, too precise. As officers tore through her bag, all they found were mundane items: bandages, salt, a dented lunchbox. No weapons, no ID. Her silence became her shield. Callahan's voice boomed. 5 seconds to explain yourself, or you're out in cuffs." Rachel spoke calmly. "Area A, command protocol, 8 lines. Want me to recite it?" The field went silent. She delivered every line flawlessly. A lieutenant nearby froze. Protocol had been classified only last month. Confusion, then fear spread across faces. When she revealed a small metal pin etched with a crescent moon and 3 lines, recognition dawned. Black Echo, a ghost unit, erased from records. Operatives whispered about it like legend. By noon, Rachel stood in the courtyard, a placard reading "Imposter" behind her. Officers mocked her, tore her patch, inspected her bag. No one expected the truth. Then Captain Ellis demanded, "Take off your shirt. Let's see your unit tattoo." The chant erupted across the courtyard. Rachel's hands clenched briefly, then relaxed. She turned, revealing 3 long, precise scars running down her spine. The entire field froze. Even General Hole, chest decorated with medals, halted mid-step. Slowly, he dropped to one knee. "Commander Moore, forgive us." Rachel didn't respond. She pulled her shirt back up, eyes icy, unreadable. The officers bowed, out of fear, not protocol. Captain Reed shouted defiantly, but Private Larson found her voice. "Enough! You don't know her. You don't know what she's done." A flicker of recognition passed between Larson and Rachel. No words, just understanding. Rachel smirked faintly. "I'm not here to come back." She retrieved a black chip from her boot, holding it aloft. The crowd went silent. The chip could shut down the entire base. The loudspeakers crackled. "Presenting Lieutenant Rachel Moore, highest-ranking Black Echo operative, 89 days behind enemy lines." Boots hit the ground in unison, eyes forward. Rachel stood still, calm, as a helicopter landed and 3 generals approached. She handed them the chip. No words, only respect exchanged. The field remained silent, awestruck. Rachel walked away, her presence lingering, a shadow of legend. Officers reassigned, recruits shamed, and whispers of Black Echo began circulating. Years later, she'd still be remembered. The woman with scars, unshaken, her strength written on her skin. A faded photo slipped from her bag, caught by Larson. Proof of something bigger than any single soldier. Resilience, courage, and truth.